Hey guys, looks like it's beer 30. Let's go see what's in the fridge today.
Hey everybody, thanks for stopping by Gregsbeerreviews today. I certainly do appreciate it. Thanks for stopping by. Today's beer comes from Czig Meister Brewing. These guys are up in New Jersey. This is Unholy Ritual, and it is a Belgian quadruple. This is a 9.4%, I believe. Yes, this was sent to me by my brother Rico, and he writes 9.4% Belgian style quadruple with 21 IBUs. This was sold early last year in bottle format. They just recently switched to cans. He said he purchased a 4-pack last month for around 18 bucks, and it was canned on November the 27th of 2018. So fairly fresh for a big quadruple. It's not a huge quadruple. It's not a monster beer, but 9.4%. Still fairly big. But a quadruple means it's going to be a big beer. So if you don't like big beers, you're probably not going to like this. There's a lot of people out there that like to buy Miller Coors and Budweiser so they can drink 100 of them and not get too inebriated. I call them little boys' beers. And I drank them when I was a little boy. I drank them for a long time too. I'm so glad I don't drink them anymore, because those beers don't have any taste at all. Tastes like horse piss with a little bit of rice and oats. I mean, not rice and corn thrown in there. So, but those beers are produced for a reason, and there's a lot of people that like to drink them. Like I said, drink 100 of them in one setting, and well, I'm exaggerating, but they can drink a case of them and get their buzz on and run 100 trips to the bathroom and piss it all out. Instead of drinking a real beer, we only got to have a couple of them, and you're going to get the same effect. So, if you like to get dehydrated and drink 15 to 20 of them, help yourself. I won't buy any, I promise, I won't buy any more of them ever again, and you can have my share. So with that being said, like I said, we've got the Czig Meister and it's Unholy Ritual Quadruple. It is a 9.4%er, and we got the IBUs from Rico. It's 21, and I don't have a commercial description on Untapped, so let's get this 12-ounce can opened up and get it into the glass and see what we got. Let's get down the center here on this one, guys, and pour it real aggressive. That's about as aggressive as I can pour that, straight down the center, wide open. Looks like we got about maybe an eighth of an inch of head on this one. It's just barely covering the top of the beer. Very dark for quadruple. Down through the thin part of the glass down here, I am getting some mahogany red ruby notes, so it does look like a filtered beer. It's very dark though. I mean, I will say that about it. Let's get it to the nose. Nice Belgian yeast going on there. A little bit of candied sugar. Maybe a hint of some caramel or a toffee in there. Got a very nice sweet smell. Smells very nice. And guys, I've done a bunch of the Czig Meisters now. I haven't seen them around here, but I do have quite a few of them that have been sent to me, and I find their stuff fairly tasty. And with the ABV and the IBUs and the date, I mean, it's giving you all the information you need. Very nice. Nice sweet notes on it, almost like a barley wine. Excuse me. Very nice aroma on this beer. Definitely getting the Belgian yeast. So let's dive in and see what we got. Yeah, that's a ticket. Cheers, everybody. Cheers, Rico. Thank you, sir. Very tasty. A little on the thin side. Still very pleasant. Almost has like a bubblegum quality to it too. Very easy drinking for a 9.4%. Alcohol seems very well hidden. This would probably be really good if it threw it in some bourbon barrels and let it age for a little bit. That would probably kick it up a notch or 12. But it's very pleasant right now. So let me sip on this. It's right out of the fridge. It'll come up to room temperature, which you should do on these styles of beer. And I do that on every style of beer usually, unless it's some kind of lager somebody sent me. All these stouts and porters and even IPAs, all of them come up to room temperature before I come back. So everybody knows that. That's how I am now that I've not able to drink but maybe 1 or 2 a day instead of 3 or 4 because of the calorie content. I kind of savor those beers now. Enjoy every sip. Other than the final chug, which I usually do a little bit more than when I'm sipping on it, I try to savor those. So let me sip on it, and I'll be back. Alright guys, I'm back. Been sipping on it a while now. That's absolutely no lacing on the glass. Very disappointed with that. Very thin, kind of watery. I'm a little disappointed. Czig Meister usually does some really tasty stuff. This one doesn't live up to that category. It's an okay beer, nice Belgian qualities. The alcohol is very well hidden, but it's a little on the thin and watery side. I am getting the Belgian yeast, but the mouthfeel and the body of this beer leaves a little bit to be desired now that it's warmed up to room temperature, and I was expecting a little more lacing on the glass for a Belgian quad. Decent beer, that's where I'm going to put this. Very nice Belgian yeast aroma on the beer. But as far as the mouthfeel and what I was expecting, it's a little lackluster. Final chug. Very easy drinking for 9.4%. A tasty beer, but not world class or outstanding. I'm not even going to get it to the A category or A minus category. It's a B plus for me, guys. 88. That's where I'm going to put this. Over to Beer Advocate, they say 3.87, also in the B plus category. And final check-in, we'll run over to Untapped, and Untapped has it at 3.81, also B plus. So it's unanimous. It's a B plus beer, guys. That's basically the bottom line there, guys. I think it could be a little bit better. It is what it is. Rico, once again, thank you, my brother. I do appreciate you sent it to me. Let me try it. But tasty, but not to the A category. B plus. So if you've had this one from Czig Meister, this is their Unholy Ritual. Let me know what you think. Not sure I would buy this beer. There are some Belgian quads that are a little more tastier than this one. But I enjoyed it anyway. So with that being said, if you've had it, let me know what you think, guys. Until we meet again, let's go see what's in the fridge.